It's so great to hear from you, Micki. And how about Cindy? Do you see her at all? I haven't talked to her in
You
ages.
know what? I see Cindy and Carlos as much as I can, and
Yeah,
for my
yeah,
birthday last year, I jammed with Carlos at the House of Blues.
yeah.
Whenever I go out there, and this is crazy that you even said that. He's playing at the end of the month in Phoenix down here. At, I think
Oh,
Auction Pavilion or something. I'm gonna go see him and Cindy and hang out with him. And you know we love Cindy and Carlos, man. Come on, you know we
yeah.
do. And
Of course.
she
I
asks
love.
me about you too. She goes, "Have you seen David?" And I'm like,
I know.
"Yeah,
I
but
know.
not as much as
That's
I'd like to," because you orchestrated that whole thing. You are the
yeah.
one that introduced me to Cindy Blackman Santana, and the first time we ever played together was a jam. Remember this in Quad Studios in Nashville? We recorded it live, and it's on
Live.
live.
Well, let me say this about that. We had an amazing drummer on that session,
Oh
Sean
my God,
Fichter.
I love him to this day.
My God, let me tell you something. I just came from Vancouver 2 days. Yesterday, I got home. And I'm talking to you from Nashville right now in my
Yeah,
house.
yeah,
I was in
yeah.
Vancouver for 4 days with Wendy, my wife. She sings with Tim and Faith. And
And
listen,
she's
man,
on the
don't sleep
record
on Tim
too.
and Faith.
Yes.
Yes,
I love
yes.
Wendy. You tell her I said hello. You make sure you tell her I said hello. Go on now. Tell me. Go ahead.
I will.
Yes.
Don't sleep on Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. That is maybe one of the greatest shows I've ever seen in my life. I mean, these people. This this was at the Staples Centers, and it was packed to the roof
Oh my
with the
God.
highest level of security,
Oh my God.
and like really, I'm talking about this is a real rock show, and they had it all segued out and stage lifting and smoke fog and light laser like Yes or something from the '70s. It was one of the greatest shows I've ever seen. I mean, packed to the roof, man.
Oh
There's
my.
like 25,000 people. So I'm like, I'm in the wings and I'm watching Wendy up there, and she's killing it, dressed all
Of
in black and
course.
all this stuff. She's great, and but when we did the session, but the drummer on that is Sean Fichter, and
Oh.
he's killing it.
Oh my God.
He's been with them about 5 years.
Oh
now.
my God.
Knows the show real well. He's kicking that show, and so I was like, God, this Sean Fichter is badass. When we had that gig, me, you, and Sean
Yes.
were playing your tunes
Yes.
and blues.
Yes.
And we did Drowning Pool. He
Oh.
was the drummer on Drowning Pool.
And
remember?
and on the new CD Tattoo Burn Redux, and you got to go back and remember this. We recorded a song, me, you, Sean, and Wendy, and Shay, called "Sometimes in Winter." Do you remember that song?
Of course I do.
Oh
When he
my.
came in, I remember that.
Yes, and Wendy is killing it. Her and Shay together, it sounds like a black choir, which I wanted it
Yeah.
to sound like, all soulful and sometimes in winter. Remember? I mean, and Sean was
Yeah.
killing it, and the bass, dude. I gotta send you a copy of this Tattoo Burn Redux. You're gonna die, and play it for Wendy too, because she was killing on this. Her and Shay together was just unreal, man. And Tutco at the helm at Quad Studios. Good times,
So,
right, man? Good times, David. All right, man. I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna stay in touch
thank you,
with
brother.
you, David. You know I love you, always will. You
Love
are
you too.
you are the man. All right, I'm gonna talk to you soon. This is Micki Free, and I am with David Santos on 93.9 The Mountain.